Hey there guys, and welcome back to another World of Tanks video. This time I'm playing in the Centurion 7, Centurion 1, the Centurion 1 on Al Huluf. I am platooned with someone this time, to my good friend Jake H. He's not particularly the best player in the world. He's only had 1,000 games, so yeah, he's a really good player though, but still don't know why I've got that damn bug with the overlay. But yeah, right now, Huluf, this match, I will tell you, this was the most damage I've ever done in a game. Which, you know, I'm not the best player in the world, so it's not like I did that great. And I mean, we do have a lot of good players on our team. Whereas the enemy team do not have very good players. Now, if you guys don't know what the Centurion 1 is, it is the Tier 8 British medium tank, and I do have it fully upgraded, and it is a pretty damn good medium tank in my opinion. I really do enjoy this tank. It's quite cool. I got my friend Jake coming up to support me on the corner around here, and I'm going up on this ridge line because I'm going to make use of the awesome gun depression this tank has. And yeah, in the minute I'm just kind of waiting for all the tanks to come up and waiting for my team to push up to the corner. And for my platoon mate to get his ass up here as well. He is in a fully upgraded KV-1, apart from the engine, I think. So you know, he has the gun and everything, which is the main bit that counts. But this game is just pretty funny. It's hilarious how stupid we could be. Like that big gap there, like they all just stopped trying to shoot me. And yeah, like I'll just remember that Jag Panther was like great at a lemming train. It's like how. This is a lemming train. All the heavies came this way. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6 tanks along that whole line there, and you're saying that's a lemming train. Okay then. So there's a reason you're red. Like, God, you think, yeah, people like that annoys me. But yeah, this ridgeline's brilliant. This is the first time I ever thought about going to this ridgeline, so I thought, I'll try it. I haven't really had Al Huluf a lot recently. So it did recently get changed a couple of patches ago. I don't know, I think it might have been 9.2. It was 9 point something that it got changed. Maybe it wasn't. And this IS is just YOLOing out. Like, how them guys bounced off the side of him, I'll never know. And then he gets tracked, and I'm just like, oh yes. Oh yes. And I set him on fire, which was amazing. Then I think he just put the fire out, and then he got set on fire again. So I remember saying to my friend, like, holy shit, I just set the IS-6 on fire because he just put the fire out of his Prem fire extinguisher. And I set him on fire again. I was like, lol. It was hilarious. And thankfully, the enemy artillery player is not a very good player because he doesn't start to focus down on me until like practically the end of the game. And that's the first bit of damage we took there, and I did manage to track the Tiger P and then penetrate him again by like hitting barely any of his armor. Managed to bounce the KV-4 shot by getting my tracks in the way of the shell, which was really fucking lucky. Now this is where it starts to go fun. All the enemies get overconfident. The Tiger 1, basically, for the rest of the game, the Tiger 1 sits there trying to pen my gunman. He pens like 1 out of 10 shots. The T-29 sits there, KV-4 pushes up there, sits there in the open. Gets absolutely destroyed. It's just... oh, it was amazing for me. I wasn't even looking at my damage because I know if I did, I'd die. I mean, they're getting obliterated. My friends are on the left side are putting some good shots into them. My mate Jake, I don't know how well I was lucky he was having, because during this game, I was just like, oh god, I was just pumped. And he was screaming at me, kill the Sturable, why the fuck's that Sturable? I was just like, I don't fucking know. So I just started shooting it. It was pretty funny. I mean, he's been far too aggressive in the tank he's in, so I'll go for a quick shot on him. And we secure kill. And my platoon mate was a nice hit into the T-29. I'm probably punishing the Tiger P, and you just see that Tiger 1 just bounced off my gunman like over and over again. It's just so funny. And Centurion 1's such a fun tank. Like, I really do like medium tanks at the minute, because they're just so cool. And I do realise now I could probably get out to that T-34 free with the KV-4. But I didn't. Yeah, as you can see now, the enemy is starting to basically decided to go all in and invest everything they have on they're basically investing everything they've got into trying to get around this corner. And well, it doesn't really go well for them. He dies, I'm just like, oh yes, the artillery killed the KV-4, which made my life so much easier. You can see we're almost on 4,000 damage, 2 damage off it. Now the Carnarvon, if you guys don't know what the Carnarvon is, it basically is a Centurion 1, but with more armour. Literally is just the same thing. Same gun, same turret, basically the same chassis. In a minute I do start to load some premium rounds because I don't really want to start bouncing, because this game, in my opinion, could have gone either way, and it was pretty close to me. And I think at some point or another, Jake decides to turn around and support me on this corner because they all starting to get a bit cocky and starting to want to rush me. And this T-25-2 is just like trying to get me, but he has to like fling half his tank up the bloody hill to try and hit me. And that was a terrible shot on my part. Artillery dismisses me, and you can see my teammates pulling up to the corner. I do tell him, don't go around the corner, just hold there and make sure that they can't come around the corner, because he'll die if he just goes around the corner. The 5100 will destroy him. Just gotta make sure the Carnarvon doesn't flank us. Because you don't have very many full health people, and you see the steering wheel and the Hellcat are on their way back to try and help us. And all my shells just keep hitting this guy's mantle, so I don't really have the chance to hit him. Oh boy, how I wish I didn't have a repair kit. It's so good. The Tiger 1 dies finally. The Carnarvon is still down there somewhere. I have no bloody clue where he is. There he is, he's still aiming at me. And that's where I died. Down 4,967 damage, but yeah, we'll carry on with the game anyway. I'll be switching over to whoever I was spectating at the time, which I don't know who it was. So I don't think I auto-tabbed during the game, but it was pretty damn tense. So we are following my friend here in the KV-4, which is a pretty cool tank. I guess we'll just leave the camera on free things. It's just going to go wherever I was looking, and that was probably just like there for some stupid reason. But I was just saying to Jake, I was like, I was just sat there thinking to myself and saying to him, oh, please don't lose this shit, man. I was just like, I've almost done 5,000 damage. If we lose this now, I'm going to cry. But yeah, let's speed up the game a bit, because the KV-4 is not known for its speed. It's quite slow, the tank. Just leave it on ×2 speed to keep the game going for you guys. I'm basically just telling Jake, just push the Tiger P, like, and for some reason I'm switching. But he gets hit by the artillery, and the Tiger P I think hits him, and then he starts to panic here because he goes, I don't have the gun depression, so I was just screaming at him, just go around the fucking corner and shoot the Tiger P, because it's like he's just fired, he's not going to get another shell into you, and then hit the T-29. Boom, he kills the T-29. Basically stop the steering wheel from killing it by ramming him, and then Jake gets blown up. And why don't I get this entire game? This full health Ferdinand just decides, I'm going to chill here the entire game and, you know, not help anyone in any kind of way. I mean, like, he could have went up and started to kill that Borsig and the Super Pershing, because, you know, he has like all his health. We're just going to speed up the game because it does take him a while to find the Super Persh. And the Borsig and the artillery. You see, there's the poor artillery. He gets absolutely decimated because, well, he's in an artillery. Borsig kills the T-29. No, he doesn't. He killed somebody. Stir and mill. And now it's just a matter of where is the Super Pershing. And I think he was near the Ferdinand. Maybe, but we end up just capping. I believe the T-29 gets to cap. Yeah, I'll leave the game on ×4 speed for you guys. And I think I did mainly end up following the Jagdpanther for the rest of the game. Apart from the T-29, it was apparently just spinning his turret around constantly, which I was like, alright. There's the Super Pershing at our base. And that was the end of the replay. Didn't mean to end it that quickly, but hey, I forgot we capped in the end. But yeah, this is just one of 2 replays I have. So I'll be getting on to the next one in a few seconds, guys. And I'll see you in a second. Right there, guys, so welcome back to the second replay, which is on Miravanka. And I always have to check the name because I never remember the names for these maps. But yeah, we're on Muravanka. This game was a 63% chance to win, which is pretty good. I mean, the top tier enemy tanks are in that T-34 and that T-69 are... Yeah, let's put it this way, they shouldn't be playing the game anymore. That many games played. That many games played and you still haven't got like 1,000 WN8. But anyway, let's get on with the game. At the start, so I was wondering, I was a bit apprehensive about coming over here because you can see it's just the 5100 was going over there, and the Type 62 came over with me, and then it's basically just Type 62 and me here for most of the game. And then that KV2 was kind of coming this way, and then he didn't. But then I think the T-34-3 came to help us in the end. I managed to put a okay shot to that T-34-84's turret, which was pretty sketchy. I almost missed. And you can see I'm going up on this hill to try and make use of the gun depression and the elevation so I can hit this bugger and get him out of the game. And I don't get spied, so I pull forward again. Don't know why it's constantly making the sound of my turret ringtoning. Okay. I do put a few more blind shots in there, and I do have a 30x zoom mod if anyone was wondering why I was zooming in loads. And I see the T-34's moved, so I'll take a shot of the IS. Pen is upper plate or his low plate. Can't really tell through the foliage and stuff. Yeah, this game could have went either way as well. I mean, the enemy team, they weren't bad, but they were okay. I mean, the guy in that Borsig, he's a shit player, but he did have a monster of a game, to be honest. In the end, I think he did something like 4,000 damage or something, which is pretty crazy. And right now, I'm just kind of thinking, where shall I go? So I see that the T-34 has popped up, and that I just got spied. And I'm thinking, well, this Jackson probably needs a bit of a hand, so I'm gonna get myself up here. Get a shot into this bugger. Or not. I'm going to completely dunk the shot. As you can see, there's an A44 and a EZ8 over there. I think I end up absolutely destroying that A44. I think he just sits there whilst I'm shooting. And I do decide against poking up on that ridge, I think. Let's get myself into some bushes so I don't get spied. And this guy is just sat there. Just sat there. And I pull back in case I get spied. I don't get spied, so I stay where I am. And then this guy basically just sits there with his... how much? He's got 300 WN8, so it kind of explains why he didn't move. I mean, it's just how... like, you're getting shot like that and you just spin your turret around. It's like getting cover. Well, I guess he can't because he'd get shot by the KV2, so... And I do end up tracking him. I believe we get the kill, and as you see right now, we are down by 4 tanks. The enemy now down by 3. Try to get a shot on the easy aim and I can't get one. And right now I'm kind of thinking, right now we need to focus down on this T-34, and there is an IS-3 somewhere behind that little bugger. And that was really lucky. IS-3 hit me on the move, bounced off my turret mantlet, or at least my turret. Probably was the mantlet, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, I can't see the shot. Take a look. It doesn't show me, but hey, that was pretty damn lucky. But right now, I'm pinging for help because I want a bit of help trying to kill this IS-3, and I see the T-34-3's rushing out at him, so I'm just like, right, okay, I need to try to kill this guy. And right now I was kind of thinking, I really want to try to set this guy on fire. And he looks at me, hits my tracks again. I mean, this IS-3 is like the most unlucky player in the world. Ricocheting 2 shells off me is just... it's just such bad luck. Now I'm waiting until I see his turret isn't aiming at me anymore, and then I go for kill, because I do not want to be shot by him. I do get a low roll. Unfortunately I didn't save the 5100, but hey, I would have missed anyway. Let me take our first bit of damage off the T-69. Going to speed up the gameplay because it is a bit of time before I get into any kind of action, I guess you could say. Right now, I'm just, if you're wondering why I'm sticking to the outskirts of the map is because, well, I don't want to do what happened to that T-34-3, yeah, 34-3, and get shot by every enemy tank in existence. That is over that ridge, like the Tiger 1, the T-28 prototype, the round metal Baltic. Rather not. And right now, I see, oh, hello T-28. The T-28 prototype is a bit difficult to pen, and right now I'm kind of thinking, well, I can get a possible Top Gun now. I really don't want to be bouncing off this guy. Especially when there's a lot more tanks around the corner. And seeing they're like premium rounds, I pen for this guy like butter. And then that Padfer appears out of nowhere and starts bloody shooting me, and I was kind of like, how rude. And then this T-28's got like the attention span of like nothing. I mean, he turns his tank around and his turret away from me. It's like, alright then. And I still think he's got his arse of his tank sticking out, and it's like, are you a moron? Like, do you not realise I'm right behind you? And right now, I'm kind of thinking what to do. I'm waiting until I get unspotted before I decide to push on the Panther. I think I tried to kill the Tiger. I'm not too sure. Can't remember. I should check to see if the Borsig could see me for a second there. Maybe I did kill the Tiger, I don't remember. Right now I'm just thinking, yep, screw it, push the Panther. I shoot him, he misses. And then I bounce, I think, because I'm using auto aim. Because why not? And then I think, okay, fuck auto aim. It's like, boing, dead, and we are now on 5 kills, 3,200 damage. Which is insane, and then the ramped up Borsig hits us and absolutely destroys us. Completely cripples me. He does have the 150mm gun, which is just so annoying. And I see the SU-100, and I think I end up taking a shot at him. And then we secure our 6th kill, which gets us the Top Gun, which is the medal we get in this game. Only 3,200 damage, that's pretty good. Somehow that shotgun just wafts in the air, and I do realise I have high explosive. Probably would have been a bit of a better idea to fire that, but at the time I wasn't really thinking about firing HE, really. I mean, this guy in the Borsig hasn't spotted me, so yeah. He hasn't spotted me at all. So he has no clue where I am. I mean, look at him, he's got his turret facing the other way to deal with the Tiger 1. And then we secure our 7th kill, so that was one game where we did almost 5,000 damage with 1 kill. And this game we did 3,455 damage with 7 kills. So yeah, that's it for this lot of replays on the Centurion. And yeah, I can't speak properly at the minute. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be bringing you more water tanks replays as I get them, really. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.